Testing 1 2 3. 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 Okay, what's happening, everybody? Today we are playing Scarlet Nexus. Last time there was a lot of information to take in. What did we have to deal with? Humans being from the moon, or our ancestors being from the moon. We still have little to known detail about the others, but the others might be other humans with psychic powers. Psychic powers that could have been used as experiments, and Yuito has been experimented on. And so, because he exists, just for existing, there's a hole on the earth where it's expanding and will possibly end the world. And his future self wants him dead, and government's bad. The Togetsu, the religious moon people, are bad, apparently, and they want to go back in time and, well, stop people from going to the moon or going back to the earth, because the earth was inhabitable, and so people left to the moon but returned to earth years later. So yeah, and Seiron, we're finally sort of working together, but not exactly. Other than that, we're back. We're continuing Scarlet Nexus, seeing how it goes, see what's next. And I am exhausted, so I may sound more tired than usual. So I apologize for that. It's just I don't have a lot of energy. I didn't really have a lot to eat. Not really much of anything, honestly. And now I'm starving. So I'm trying to distract myself by streaming this. So yeah, let's get it going. Suo and Seiron both had crazy big secrets, but Togetsu had the biggest bomb. My future self told Kisame to kill me. So that, yeah, I remember that. So the psychokinesis that Yuto and Kasane have is a type of gravikinesis. The possibility of time travel is incredible power. Bond episode. Let's bond and be better friends.
This is perfect. Will you accompany me to the gym?
Do you need me to bond with you?
Yeah, sure. Are we lifting weights? If so, why don't we invite Gemma?
I'd like to keep it the two of us today. There is something I wish to confirm with you.
Based on my power?
Okay. So, what do you want to confirm? This isn't like a strength test.
No, we are not here to train.
And then you want to talk?
I brought you here because there's no one around, making it perfect for us to talk alone.
Is that so?
Something wrong?
Remember when we went to the old OSF hospital?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a rough day.
Did you hear the researchers talking about my brother and me?
Well,
You're
Did
as
they?
bad at lying as ever. So you know then, that my brother and I were duds.
So you...
yeah.
So duds are being
I
made
didn't say anything
experimental.
because I thought it would bother you.
I see. Thank you for your concern.
I forget about the outfits that I changed them into.
He won't look at me. Maybe he didn't want me to know. How did you know that I knew?
After we returned to the hideout from the old OSF hospital, you told everyone that you were a dud.
Yeah.
Your face changed when you looked at me. That made me believe that perhaps you knew.
Oh. You could see it on my face. Sorry.
Don't be. It was inevitable that you would find out. I am curious, though. Why
That
did
doesn't
you
make
feel
us
it
bad,
was
though.
necessary to tell everyone that you were one?
It's information.
It's a
'Cause I
handicap
trust
to
in
be
you.
a dud in this world. I fail to see how that knowledge being public would help you.
Well, I didn't think that any of you would treat me differently just because I said I was a dud. And everyone reacted just like I thought they would. It made me realize there's a lot of good in my life.
Kiss with the period of friendship. You must believe in one another.
Care if you told them.
I don't agree.
Luca.
Unlike you, I've lived knowing the burden of being a dud. I may be a Septentrion, but my power was implanted through experiments. I wasn't born with it. It could suddenly disappear one day. And when that happens, the public will turn on me.
Just because you're a dud?
That's the fear I've always lived with. I can't just change and become carefree like you.
No
But you
matter
must
what
try.
the public thinks, you're still Luca. You've been fighting in the OSF for so long. You
That's
work
true.
harder than anyone else and achieved a lot. That won't change no matter what people say.
You are strong. Your strength lies in the fact that you can say that.
You shouldn't
But I am
let
not
others
like you.
define
Or my
you.
brother. I am not strong enough to fight against the tide.
Luca,
This is who I am. Please, promise me.
But you should.
Please don't tell anyone that I am a dud.
That'll be up to
Okay.
you to decide.
I promise I won't.
Thank you. And that's all I wanted to talk about. I'm going back now. I am counting on you.
Don't worry. I'll keep my promise. He looked worried. I know the secret he kept for so many years. Maybe
But it's
me
fine.
promising isn't enough. No,
Does he not trust us to keep
I
his
just have
promise?
to work to make sure he's not threatened. I'll keep my word, no matter what.
Excuse me.
You're working very hard, Yuito.
You think so?
Sure.
Thanks.
You're gentle, earnest, and straightforward. It makes me a little
Excuse me.
jealous. I can't be like
Excuse
you,
me.
and I don't have to. But I still recognize your good qualities.
Reach bond level 3 with Luca. Increases recovery speed of SAS teleportation gauge. Using L1 and multiple buttons enables a combo vision in which Luca appears, launches, and attacks continuously.
I'd like to get to know you even better.
I was actually thinking the same thing. I think we can be better friends.
Why can't we be friends? Oh, why can't we be friends? Had a rough time until Getsu. We getting a lot too. Wasn't all bad, right, Yuito? Let's have a fun episode.
Hey, Gamma. Are you free right now? Do you want to go somewhere with me again?
Are we even capable of being able to do that right now?
Gamma?
Sorry, I was just thinking.
Is
Thinking
something
about
the
what?
matter? I'm here if you need to talk.
Yeah, maybe I should talk to someone. One of my
Mm,
friends who retired from the OSF has gone missing.
that doesn't sound good. Do we
Are
need
there
to
any
search
leads?
for him?
I first learned about it when I got a message from his younger brother. We hadn't talked in a while. He asked me if I might have any ideas, but I couldn't give him any. I was just wondering what to do now.
We could go searching for him.
I can see why you're worried. Is there anything I can do?
No, I can't trouble you with this. It's a personal problem.
Personal problem or not,
But I want to help.
someone's missing.
Why don't you just tell me what you can? It couldn't hurt.
Thank you. I'll take you up on that. The friend who went missing was an old classmate, and then we worked together in the same platoon when he was still in the OSF. But as the years went by, the anti-aging medication's effects weakened, and his body began to age.
Wait, what?
It's something all children of the
Anti-aging?
state have to face eventually, but he reached his limit sooner than me. His powers waned as he aged, and fighting became too difficult. He retired this past spring.
I see.
He had no other choice.
Glad he managed to retire safely and not get hurt or die.
Yeah,
That's a good
children of
way
the state
to
face
retire.
a tough situation after retirement. The body ages normally after they stop taking the medication, but the abuse their brains sustained over so long a time is significant. Many retired
That's
soldiers
bad.
deal with various issues, stemming from their body's changes exacerbating their brain's fatigue.
It's that tough for them? Can't they treat that with medication?
Or maybe medication is
I hear
just
there are
not
many who
strong enough.
receive treatment, but it's not easily cured. If it becomes prolonged, it also affects the patient psychologically.
That's definitely
Do you
not
think
good.
your friend wasn't feeling well after retiring?
Yeah, he was tired, physically and mentally. I tried my best to stay in touch after he left, but after a while he just kept asking me about the OSF and my missions.
Maybe he still wish he could
It
have
seemed
kept
like
going.
he wanted to come back. He missed his old job after having trouble adjusting to retirement.
I mean, he was with the OSF for decades after all. It's tough to instantly change your life.
To not do the thing you've been
He
doing
never
daily.
wanted to retire to begin with. Those who can no longer fight will never be able to return to the OSF.
Not much of any choice.
I decided to distance myself from him, so he can finally move on from the military and build a new life for himself. I didn't reply to his messages or meet up with him. Looking back now, I was probably too harsh. His brother said it was cold of me to cut off all contact like that.
Maybe you should have tried to support him in a
Can't blame
different
his
way.
brother for saying that. It might be my fault he disappeared. Maybe I pushed him away when he needed me the most.
You did it for your friend's sake. You can't blame yourself for that. For now, you should do what you can. Have you tried calling your friend?
No, I haven't reached out to him yet.
Then
Maybe
try
give it a
messaging
shot.
him. Even if you don't know where he is, it should reach him if he's safe. Maybe he's just waiting for you to contact him.
You're right.
That could be it.
Waiting here won't get me anywhere. I'll take your advice and do whatever I can. There's no reply.
He might need time to notice the message. Let's wait a little longer to see if it reaches him.
Or it reached him, but he's not planning to reply. There's no way for us to know.
There's no left on red
Back
mess.
when we were in the OSF together, we could easily brain talk with each other and had GPS to know our location.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's not available since he retired. He has to go through the trouble of accessing a terminal.
I can't really relate how inconvenient things are after you retire. But he must have been going through a lot.
Yeah.
Change your entire life.
Why don't you keep messaging him and wait to see what happens for now? I'll see if there's anything else we could do.
I'm glad for your help.
Gotta keep
I'll
trying.
let you know if I learn anything.
Okay. Poor Gemma. I never really thought about what people do after they retire. Is there anything more I can do? I know. The OSF database could have information on Gemma's friend. The data's locked. I guess that's not a surprise. Wataru, you got a sec?
Yo, what's up?
Maybe he'll
There's
help.
an OSF matter I want you to look into whenever you're free.
OSF. So information that can't be found through official channels. Okay, send me the info. I'll look into it.
Thanks, Wataru.
Thank you. You're a big
I
help.
hope we find a lead on Gemma's friend.
Should help. Oh, so we're not
Gemma,
even gonna find him
Have
right
you
away.
gotten a little bigger?
Have I?
Has he gotten stronger?
Training has been going well lately.
Oh, congratulations.
Did you have a change of heart or something?
It's a little embarrassing, but I don't want you to get better than me.
Oh,
You can
okay.
laugh at me for being a silly old man.
Well, it still means you got it. You are immune to status alignments. SAS is active. Enables a combo vision in which Gamma performs an attack that breaks shells. Got Becky Teeper Street as a present from Gamma.
I'll be there to back you up. Don't let anything get in your way.
Appreciate
It's
you.
comforting to hear you say that.
Sending messages isn't satisfying if there's no reply. Can we talk so I can get my mind off of it? Anything's fine. Reply whenever you see this. So anything is fine. Okay, that reminds me of the lyrics of a popular song. I don't know it very well, but it's about a reply to message not coming, so they can't sleep, can't eat. Oh, I remember. It's a love song. Sorry, I was trying to make a joke or anything. Love is about being upset and feeling down, right? I don't understand that feeling at all anymore. I guess it's because I'm getting old. I know what that love isn't for me. Thanks, I learned something. Perhaps I said something to upset you. Is it not that I do not trust? It is not that I do not trust you, Yuto. I want you to know that. It's okay. I know. I'll keep my promise. Thank you. I'll be back to myself soon. No reply is necessary. To all OSF members, a new mission has been added to the Vision Simulator. Oh wow. I'm worried that we don't understand what happened. So tell me if I get anything wrong. So Kasane and Yuta both have the same power, and it's called the Red Strings. Correct. Red Strings the time travel power. Thanks, Luca. So then the Kunide Gate is a time traveling gate that Kasane opened, and it won't close because Yuto's power is resonating with hers and Yuto. It will close if Yuto dies, so future Yuto asks Kasane to kill him. I don't understand. Even if Yuto himself did ask for it, I would never do that. Yes, there should be another way. Kagura said Togetsu's goal is to make it so that there were never any immigrants. I feel like Kagura was finally honest with us a little. He said they wanted to use red strings to turn back time and erase the entire history of ever emigrating to Earth. Only turning back time for a portion of the universe is completely unbelievable, but so much we've seen has been unbelievable. Thanks, everyone. I feel like that really simplified the information we have. There you go. That's a better description than I was getting. Yo, remember what we talked about before? I'm gonna teach you how to have fun, just like I promised. Send me a message when you're ready. I'll be waiting in Sarah. You'll be waiting, eh? Alright. Before we do that, I got some brain points I can use. After reducing an enemy's crush gauge to 0, the enemy's time enemies are disabled to increase long with the potential time to execute brain crush. Further increases the number of objects thrown with R2 while you have a brain field active. Defeating enemies with brain crush will increase the amount of money received after the battle. Aerial dashing forward weapon attack. Can perform 4 consecutive weapon attacks. Attacks can drain crush gauge by a great amount, increased by attack plus 5% damage. Increases speed at which allies are. Yes. Increases second charge rate from aerial attacks does not include. Learning this skill will increase the psychokinesis gauge maximum by 50%, while learning the second of the same name will increase it by 100%. Ooh. This one's actually pretty good. I've got 2 brain points that I can't use yet. Visuals. Sure, let's change it up a bit. Youth attire. Red. What should we change hers to? Give him a different outfit too. You know, change it up a bit. There's someone we can hang out with. It was you. Replying in a message would begin the Bond episode. You were serious about that? I totally thought you were joking, considering the situation. Okay, though. I'm on my way. Bond episode. Gotta bond with my friends. Bond episode. Gotta increase my bonding friendship. Friendship social link +1.
Hey, there you are, Yuito. Have you come to request a lesson from the Master of Fun?
I'm master of fun, you say.
No, you said you'd be expecting me, so I felt bad ignoring you.
So you say, but you know you're ready to learn. There's no need to be embarrassed.
I'm gonna get a drink of
Now,
water.
let's go to town.
Let's party on. Hmm?
Really? Don't look so down from the start. If you want to have fun, you have to enjoy it.
I showed up like you told me to. I just don't feel comfortable having fun when we have so many other matters to take care of.
Can't always be overdoing it.
Listen up. This isn't just hanging out. This is a well-prepared, essential lesson to save you from imminent disaster.
Is that so?
Disaster?
There's a limit to how long you can live being that stiff. The more serious you are, the bigger the damage when it all comes crashing down. So, I'm not telling you to totally change, but some coaching on how to loosen up a little will definitely do you some good.
Doesn't seem like a bad guy after all.
Alright, you win. And I guess I do need a break.
And isn't he centuries old?
Okay, it's decided then. I'll show you all the best places in Seiron to have fun.
Let's party, dude.
Hey, wait a second!
Party, dude.
All right,
Ninja Turtles.
next up, karaoke. What? Don't tell me you're tired already.
No, not by any chance.
I'm totally beat. You said all the best places, but I didn't actually think you dragged me all over town.
You took him
Oh,
everywhere.
jeez. Let's sit down over there then.
Don't show me food.
Thank God.
The other game just showed me food and I'm hungry.
You really are used to this. You enjoy life, huh?
That's because it's a waste to not enjoy it.
Yeah.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I should learn how to be carefree like you.
Well, it's not exactly
Be more,
being
more
carefree.
relaxed.
And to be completely honest with you, life isn't really all it's cracked up to be.
How so?
I enjoy life by escaping reality. I guess you could say it's a diversion to make me forget.
All
You say
the
it like that.
hard stuff we
Kinda
have
makes
to
it
handle
sound
that.
like today was a waste of time.
Sorry about that. But wasn't it a nice break?
I do feel a little loosened up.
More
Which
relaxed,
means
eh?
you need to escape reality sometimes. Especially someone like you who has to deal with a lot of problems.
What problems are you dealing with then? It's obvious you're trying to escape from something too.
I don't have any problems. I'm just the easygoing guy you know and love.
Liar.
I really doubt that. Immigrating from the moon and living for 2,000 years here on Earth has got to be a roller coaster of a life.
Maybe you
I'm
overlived
sure you
already.
have a lot of memories, both good and bad. You must have a lot of stuff on your mind.
All right, enough about me already. We're here to relieve your stress today. Come on, next place.
You're ready to go.
Dodge the question. It's probably safe to assume that something really is bothering him. I can't
Maybe
even
he was
begin to
tasked with
imagine what kind
killing
of life he's lived.
Yuito.
And I can't help but wonder what his true feelings are.